What? Hey, the camera's on. Oh, hey. Well, there's nobody here. I need to know. I guess when posted like, hey, yeah, that's when I. That's I guess I could test if I got just one person that would be on me and host like, hey, I'm gonna be live at da 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 da. It's okay if it doesn't happen today, but if anybody notices me, you can get this. I guess that's something I can do. Especially like you hit up these Adidas shops and you go excuse me, go there, excuse me. I know it's like I feel like I'm trying to catch a cold or something. The end of summer cold. You go to these Adidas shops or just any of those places and I guess that'd be a way to gather an audience, right? A giveaway. Giving away these such and such for anybody that could use them. You know, summer's coming up. Be like, hey, I know it's not a lot to ask, and this is just, some merchandise for the bigger cash prize, and that's me, about me getting monetized. You help the brother man, the other man, the one who's eating more than they need to, but they go be as far as they can. They stretch the limits without having a limit. They get a cash flow. So why not give just a little one a chance to just do it too? Bucky Beaver, uh, Bucky's went there, had the right to go there. So that's just what I did. I slid through Bucky's gas station over in Texas. Yes, I did. Wasn't too long ago. So now we get to see just how good the quality of the t-shirt is. Oh, those are the same people. But he's just like drinking Celsius all night. I'm like, where's he at? Where did he go in there? I'm gonna have to go in there to see where this dude went. But yeah, like knowing, do you know that you got a right to not listen to anybody's BS? You know you got that right? Do you know that it's right for you to say, hey, I didn't get, that's not the correct change? It's wrong for you to not know your correct change. It's wrong for you to know that now they pretty much rounding off stuff. And I think it's more so though, like if they owed you 91 cents, they got pennies to give you like the 91, the 92. But they're overall getting comfortable with just rounding it off to that nickel though. I want to say they're like talking about getting rid of the nickel. And for them to say that it takes 13 cents to make a nickel, that's like 2.5 times its value. That's a big jump. Even for the penny, I want to say they were like, it was like 2.5 cents. But for a nickel to be a dime, or if they rounded it off, it'd be between 10 or 15 cents. You're going to be, which is a big jump. Like, know that too. But it's like, is it a 2.5? Because because then we'll go to 13, and 13 would round off. You know, not 13, but you know what I'm saying. It's like we have a right to make a difference. Did you know that about things with the money thing? I don't know, like to keep it or leave it, but it's like I guess it's like everybody take advantage of it to where it is. You know, because eventually people will keep pennies until they're either gonna spend them or they're not. Player or player aura, player aura. You got that player aura, like that aura around you. 28. Uh, no, not high. Medicated. It's legal. But anyway, so yeah, where was I at? So I don't remember, but we'll just move on. You got the right to let your parent know, hey, I don't like something. Thank you for a like. You can hit that subscribe too. I really like to break that 2060 something. I don't know what it is. I'd really like to break the 2101 and then 2. Could tonight be the night? So like one, I need to make sure I have the gadgets necessary to keep the battery going. More than one backup, and just keep them charged. Like right now, I could have been charging my what's his name? Charging my portable charger. But I have the right to just come on here for a moment and go off, or it's like take it in there, and then sit down at their table. You know, and Ruiz, he gonna be a contender again. I have a right to just change my mind. I mean, in my conversation, just because I saw a commercial with Andy Ruiz, and he's got some box in his boom. You know what I'm thinking we gonna do? We gonna come in here and look. Did she just pull up? She better have a handicap. What does it sound like? What is that? Um, the way she just pulled up there. What is that noise? No, it's not just something weird. Yeah, she didn't even put up no handicap thing. Is she gonna go over it on that side and do it? She just freely parked over there. You see, here's another one of those people. Now it's like, what is she? Because it's 3 in the morning. Cause she don't have a blue. She don't got a blue. I'm just waiting. She like it's like she looked over here at me like she know I was looking, like talking about her. So she must just be going over there and coming out. So I'm like waiting for the handicapped person to get out the car. Or is she looking for it? And then here's the thing. It's another sister. Cause it was a sister was the one. So I guess out here, that's how they do it. Cause what she going? There's open parking right there. And what to her? Because it's two spots that the handicap should be okay. And she ain't put no blue thing up there. She won't, but I guess that's just it because she's like, I'm coming to take a shower. I'd rather park right in the, I don't know what she's thinking about. I just think that that's just kind of rude. What is that? Some hair flake or something. This must be the dude, the meth dude. I say meth because that's just the stuff that mainly goes around. Meth, fentanyl, the way people be, whatever that could be. Oh man, where's my? Oh, and I put my finger in my eye, and I got all kind of like oil and stuff in my hair. Take your time, don't panic. Look for your. It's stinging, but it's already stinging, so you have the right to not watch me be burning right now. That's like counteracting with it. It just feels like something's in there. Ouch. And I guess I have this damn, like grease and holding gel stuff in my hair, and I have it in my hands and braid my hair. But this, I'm glad I'm like I keep. This isn't Vaseline, but it's. I can't see it right now. Let me just give a little bit of hydration to that eye, even though it's not. It's like got me like, when I open my eye. Ah. Oh, I guess it's like whatever stuff is on my freaking face. God dang it. And it's got me like, look, stuffy. Oh, maybe I'm just having like allergies or something. Then here comes another dude. Just F it. I can't see his tags to know if he's got a handicap. I for sure I want to get out and see this. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to assume if he look old or not. Oh man. Some allergies. I guess it is Mother Nature. That's a big part. But this right here isn't even, man. Like, how did that happen? Come on, bro. This right back here, this main part. How did that? We done did all of this. How the hell did that happen? I guess this is like. Gotta look at what day of the month this is. Oh, yeah. It would have been a shopping spree. My mind is oh, damn it. What am I? I'm just trying to understand like how I even got this damn braid right now. So just so sometimes your fingers, not like it's gonna be like. I guess I just have so much. I just feel that I can do something a certain way, you know. This is weird. I'm glad that I'm not so tired right now, and that I'm like getting out of my mind. The more it like is not idle, it just replays moments. And the moments that it's like replaying right now in my mind, like it's like when people, um, you ever like when feel like people assume, yeah, that's the word, assume. For me, it can push me away, you know, because I come in. Well, this person by how skinny their legs are make it be like they probably should be in the handicap. Like just sticks. That boy, may he it's just like be patient, you know. Life is such a game, and you have the right to play it any way you want to. You have the right to navigate, narrate your path. However, to get ahead, you have to understand whatever lane you get in, how that game is being played. You know the rules, you know what it takes, what cards or what plan, you know, at showdown, or rather, anything. I'm trying to get to the punchline. It's about playing the way that player plays so that they'll feel that you're playing on their team and that you're not really on your team, my team, that you come out the winner. And so I guess that's where that whole doing what you got to do to be where you want to be. You got to play their game to get ahead of the game. So by the time they realize that you have played them at their own game to a master for level, can't do nothing but for the first time respect you. Because that's what you want is respect. And you won. Cherry Blossom? Oh, official? I'm real good. I'm real good. I don't know how far along. I was just breaking down an analogy to myself about something is all. Yeah. Something just making sense. As long as I'm just a late bloomer. I get things a little later sometimes is all. But as long as I living, something meant for me to be got that I'm still lacking to get, I get it. Smiling in adversity's face. You feel that something's you feel that something's off. Oh no. No. It's right in line. Everything is like right in line. It's quite it's really cool. Because you have the right. You have the right to dwell or hold something in the back of your mind. And you have the right to listen to something that pulls up something from 76 and be like, see now how it makes sense? Love the fit. Word up. Texas, baby. Bucky came out when I was 10. Perfect timing. And shit. I'm uh I'm part Texan. That's what they don't know too, man. Just a late bloomer. Hell, I'm just in my prime right now, Sherry. I'm just in my prime. Hell, I just learned just about a week ago. No, I mean just actually a few days ago. Yeah, just a few days ago, and it feels like it was a week. Wow, what's that mean when 3 days ago it feels like it was just a week? It was a week away. Um, about what, like the at stuff, like you're at Cherry Blossom, like that's how you would something. And you said you're in grade 4 and you have some gossip want to hear, I have the right to say yes or no. If you got something you want to say or share, by all means, do what you do. If that's what you choose to do, I give people the right to do what you want, say what you want on my platform, in my arena, especially as long as you're just not being, just too weird. Grandma, could be, oh, whatever, trying to, somebody trying to be something you think I am, whatever. I'm good with that. Don't be saying no immoral, unethical, rude, this stuff. See how he just walked outside and sneezed? I had sneezed earlier. There might be something in the Oh, so you one of them weird ones. You one of those weird ones. Cause for argument's sake, and it's like, why you want to be like weird like that? Like, what's going on? Who did something to you in life? I mean, you got the right to be um rude and stuff like that, or something, you know. Let me see. What would yeah? Like, I'm not gonna discuss nothing, whatever, just idiotic with some grown person. Lord knows what, just because like, dude. Even though it's like, for argument's sake, if you're my grandkid and you're 4 years old, I mean, not four, fourth grade, 10 years old, and you come to me and you ask me some kind of question like this, just basically about life. It's like, hey, hormones of life and everything is picking up. Before you go asking anybody, well, you can ask them what sport they play in, and you're gonna go play in the opposite, or you can be competitive or something like that. Because at 10, especially male or female, or what you said, boy, so you a boy, especially, is what you're saying, boy or girl, you guys, you gonna go get in some sports. Because right now that's just the perfect time, especially in this day and age. Your idle mind is a devil's workshop. And you have the right to express your feelings, but at such a young age, you don't need to be worried about somebody being fine. Even if it was a little girl, same difference. Um, yeah, we gonna get you in basketball, boxing, whatever, running. Yeah, running especially. Get your mind focused on you're keeping your body together and your mind. School is just a way of helping you to know basically your change, how much money you're supposed to get back. You have the right to know how much money you owed back, and you have the right to know um, um, how much something is, and you got the right to whine about the fact that if it's not right. And you said, no, I haven't. I don't believe I've heard of that. I don't know. No, even especially the way you even spell it, stuff, it seems like it's be something. So I can't say that I have. I can try to. Yeah, I can make a screenshot and look it up one day. You know, or you could just tell me, like, because it seemed like with the way it's spelled, it was somebody's a name of something. Look, and then as a cat walks by, that's so funny. That is so funny. Okay, okay. Yeah, never heard. Like, how global? I mean, just because it's global, there could be just like they made it a point that from every continent and country, city, that we get a member. Because there's always one of us. The members. Uh, uh. You just literally done wrote out some heck week. They're a little blurry. I gotta. Uh, that's funny. Okay. So you have the right to let me know about these members that's in the group global too, you know. Girls at that is what you say. So please, by all means, let me know why it is that you're telling May. Oh, wait. Okay, you said, so yeah. Because I look at like gay as like it applies for male and female. You said some boys fine. So what do you like? So you're saying you're a lesbian? Well, I mean, I've known all this right now. You freely told me. So by all means, say what you want to say. Well, I wonder what that first name, her name, because Granda is like giant. I'm sure it's like it's something because you know that's a stage name, right? It's like what you must like you want to be like her, something like that. Is that why you would say that? Okay, yeah, I have misunderstood that. Okay, yeah. All the more, my granddaughter, I'd be like, okay, get on over here. Let's get you in some sports. Like them boys or not. It's not, it's okay if you like girls. Doesn't matter. Like I was saying earlier, it doesn't matter. See, like I said, that's a true ADD. And then you retracted all those because I wasn't looking at it. No, but I already read them. It's that you just put weather one because you said, yeah, you said all that and I already read them. So I don't understand. You think like that was just like going too far? You just like felt some kind of way about it. My granddaughter, I believe, like, yes, she'd be in the fourth grade right now. I sure do care not to talk about them. Not that I don't want to, but it's a long story. But I just, for some reason, I can't. I hate one of my teachers. They're a Trump supporter. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. That's one of the first things I'd have to say. Don't hate the player, hate the freaking game. You don't need it. Trump has only so much power. There's a bigger whatever, and that's just that they need pawns for people to point fingers at. You know, I mean, there's actors all around us. We pay some of them literally. go see their movie, a movie they were in. Actors that, were they're seeing screen on a daily, like, and that's just it. There's people who is like, hey, when you see me on random, you'll appreciate me more. People will adore me because they just can see me overall in the movies playing the character. They're gonna fall in love with that character that I portrayed, even though that is far from who I am. And then you've got the actors who are, and it starts from the newscast and the television, being on some local commercial thing, and yeah, well, rats come in many forms. Are they on 2 feet, 4 feet? And if it's just literal, and you're a little kid that has to live in an environment with from bugs to, like, oh, God forbid, rats. It was nice talking to you. All right then. But yeah, just in general, take care. It was great talking to you too. Humble blessings on your journey road of life. Anyway, yeah, but kid had living in an environment. I knew. Oh my gosh, I tried dating someone. They had a kid and they had roaches like crazy. I remember the first time I came over to their house. Mind you, they like lived with their family, like where it was like a mother, a sister, husband. They had a kid, and they had a kid, and um, what was it? Yeah, first time I come over, and they say, yeah, like 2 weeks ago, my cousin came over, and I guess they had roaches, and they just got all over here in my house, and I was like, there's just no way you gonna sit here and not tell me, and I'm just gonna accept it and not say nothing, that this is the work of 2 weeks of roaches. I remember I came over and I was gonna, I think, like spend the night or stay the night or something. Oh no. It's like I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it in the middle of the night. I stayed up and was like, hey, there's a bus coming. I sure did. And it's not like, hey, there's just some things from saying some things where you're just like, oh, I just ain't gonna be able to do it. Yeah, I broke my hair off there, and that's for more than likely like that damn me using gel was also part of my little bit part of my baby hairline, but no, but I still broke off enough. Nice talk to you, girl. See you later. But I am supposed to be a fourth grader a month ago. Excuse me. I'm intrigued, but I can wait. Like, who are you? Is this Root? Why my eyes look like cat eyes at the moment or something. I was just thinking to myself, I should have brought my sports. I could have brought my sports bra. I was just thinking to myself. Just cause maybe I was go out. And just cause when somebody says going out, you know, and you know them and they got like a bad bag of money, they have the right to still go out. They might not indulge like they once did. But it's just all, it comes to a point though when you're just like, hey, I'm just gonna just enjoy seeing people, you know, just being out in the crowd or something. Being out, not out in the crowd, but you know, kind of getting some fresh air and just being in an environment you're always comfortable. It's like I can still, like, you know, like move around a little bit in place for a minute before I'm just like, ow, let me sit down, you know. I don't see myself like going for hours like I did. I got people that think like we all have the right to accept, take, handle, handle a moment the way that we handle it, how we might first receive something. You know, it might be a bit it might be a bit emotional, you know, too much feeling and not thought that usually comes later, you know, after we reacted. We'll sit there and we'll reflect on the circumstances, situation, how we reacted, life and moments that um, taken have occurred since, and look, they just cleaned that floor, and he just had to just make it a point to just a big old loogie. Like he could have cut that loogie on the pavement around the sidewalk. That man had just cleaned so beautifully. Like right now, like that sidewalk is okay to like lamb a good part of it, you know. And here he come, and then this dude, and I'm like, that's how what's his names get clean. Yeah, you got somebody that comes through there and they clean it. Oh, I got 1%. Peace.